Hey everyone, welcome back to JarDev. Today I am back with Robby once again.
Hooray, I'm back again!
Hooray. And today, we're gonna go over Robby's top 5 video games of 2018.
Time to see how similar or different they are from John's top list from yesterday.
Well, my list for you is nothing like my list, so this should be interesting.
Yes, I'm curious to know what you've chosen. And what
So
order.
I had it down to 6 games,
Right.
and I've taken one of them off because, don't know, just didn't think it would go on there. So I've basically got 5 games.
I've got 6 items. 7 items. 6 of which are games.
What the fuck?
One of them, maybe this will make things easier. Maybe you'll have a chance to adjust some of your guesses. I only have games on my list. I don't have DLCs.
What the fuck?
Yep.
There goes your number 1. No, just kidding. There goes number 5. There we go. Fixed. Okay, wow. That was very kind of you because my original number 5 was Forsaken.
Ah, yeah, that didn't quite make the list.
Okay, interesting.
It's basically number 6.
Okay, cool.
And the reason for that was just because I had options this time for actual games, and while Forsaken was pretty big, like it is big enough content-wise and hour-wise to like match some games. It's just like, I don't know. It fixed a lot of things, but there's still issues with it that I have, so meh.
Fair enough. Okay. Should I just go with my first guess?
Yeah, number 5. What do you think, John?
Okay, my new number 5 is Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's wrong.
Right,
Sorry.
I see.
Sorry.
Okay.
My number 5 is actually Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh. Okay, well there goes my number 4.
Welcome to my life!
Fuck, this is like a repeat of yesterday.
Yep.
Okay. I figured it would make it onto your list. That's why I was hoping to record it like last weekend, because you wouldn't have physically been able to play it yet.
Yeah, my game shipped out late, thanks Amazon. So I didn't get it till Monday, even though it came out Friday.
Everyone's did. Like I saw on Reddit, like everybody who ordered Smash on Amazon got it on Monday.
So dumb.
It must be because it's close to Christmas, because like Pokemon, it shipped on, what, Friday and got here Friday, or shipped on Thursday and got here Friday?
It was like 9 p.m. on Thursday, and we got it Friday afternoon.
Yeah. But yeah, it must just be because it's Christmas right now.
Maybe, but I was a little upset, because like, when a game comes out on a Tuesday, if it takes an extra couple days, okay, fine. But when it's like on a weekend, when you have time off to actually play the game, and it's not there and all your friends are playing it, it's like, come on. Like,
And then it shows up the first day you're back in work.
Yeah, and like I had friends who were like, "Hey, want to get together and play Smash this weekend?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, yeah, I do."
Yeah, I'll be there.
I didn't actually go because I was like, I don't have my game, and I got other things going on now anyway. Thanks, fucking Amazon. But yeah, it did make it onto my list.
Okay, I definitely expected that, yeah.
It's
Which baffles me.
really good. It's really good. Honestly, I played it. It's funny. The most I played it was yesterday, 2 days ago, I suppose.
Okay.
A week, 10 days ago. I don't
What?
remember
Oh, I
when
see.
this is coming out.
Yesterday from recording, please.
Yes.
Today's the 27th of December, don't you know?
What?
That's when it's going out.
Yeah. So, like the day before we recorded this, I played it with a friend, and I had a blast. Like it's just so much fun. They've introduced a lot of things that I really love about the game, like tournament mode from Super Smash Bros. Melee. It hasn't been in the last 2 Smash Bros. Games. I have no idea why, because it's so much fun. You know, you like have the whole like setup where you've got, you know, however many people, 16 or 32 or whatever, and you face off and you go up the ladder until you get to like the final battle and face off.
Fuck, I remember the tournaments. We used to play those at sleepovers.
Yeah, it was dope. It was like one of the coolest things.
Yeah.
And they got rid of it for the last 2 games, and everyone was sad.
Strange.
Like, the first time I was like, what? That's weird. And then the next time I was like, okay, well, they're going to bring it back, right? And then they didn't. And it's like, excuse me, where are my tournament modes? And so they finally brought it back, and they also brought in like a new mode called like Squad Smash, I think. And basically, you choose 3 or 5 fighters, and then you and a friend. I don't even know how many people you can face off against, but when my friend and I did it, we each chose like 3 or 5 fighters, and you can choose different ways of fighting each other. So there's one where it's like elimination, where basically you go through your fighters until you run out. Like whoever runs out of fighters loses. You keep like your damage and everything from fight to fight.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And then there's another one where it's sort of like, okay, you pick an order for your fighters, and then you square off one versus the other, and it's like best of 5 or best of 3.
Okay, that's very like traditional fighting games, like Mortal Kombat or like Tekken does that kind of thing, I think.
Kind of. You don't get to swap out mid-battle.
Oh, I see.
But it's kind of like, okay, you face off against one of their fighters, and then, yeah, you just sort of figure it out. So, like, that was really, really cool to see. And then also they have, like, the new story mode called World of Light, which is really cool, too. It's sort of like, it's sort of RPG-ish, and, like, you have, like, a little character who wanders around the map, and then you go to, like, a certain destination, and then you have to go fight people or do a certain activity or whatever. I haven't played very much of that. But that's also really cool, although I wish it was co-op. It's only single player.
Oh, okay. Was the Brawl one co-op?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
So it's not quite the ultimate version of Smash.
It's pretty good, and there is the chance that they could patch it so that it is co-opable.
That sounds like DLC.
Well, they are coming out with 5 DLC things with the Season Pass.
Holy shit. Wait, is that 5 characters or 5 separate bits of DLC?
It's 5 characters with stages and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Over the next year.
Okay. So it will probably be a patch. I mean, it won't be. It'll be in the next version, probably.
Maybe? Who knows? I'm not sure. But it's probably the best Super Smash Bros. Game out there, I would say. Like,
okay.
I just really, really love it so far.
I cannot comment on it because I hate Smash, and I have not played it.
And that's fair, you know, fighting games aren't for everybody.
No, I played a little bit of Injustice, and it was kind of cool, and then I deleted it. I don't know, never been into fighting games, but I don't think you are outside of Smash either.
No, and I think the only reason I really like Super Smash Bros. Is because it's kind of nostalgic. Like, I played it for so long, and there's so many characters from games I love.
True.
Although there are more characters from games I've never played, but I've encountered them through Super Smash Brothers, so that's probably why. But yeah, I like this game, and I will say though that it is a game that's probably the most fun when you play with friends. It's probably not going to be that much fun to just sit down and play by myself.
Unless you play online, but apparently the online is pretty fucky right now.
Yeah, and I don't know, like, I don't want to fight other people online because
that's true, because they're all tryhards.
Yeah.
If they're playing online.
Yeah. So I'm a casual when it comes to Smash. I just like to play with my friends and have fun.
Okay, that's fair. It's like a kind of a party game.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, that was my number 5. What do you think number 4 is, John?
I think, just based on the amount of time you've played, I think this one will come in as number 4. So I'm going to say Assassin's Creed Odyssey again, and then I won't say it.
So you're going to say it and then you won't say it?
I won't say it again. I won't say it for 3, 2, or 1.
Okay, well, you don't have to, because it is number 4.
Yes! I did it! Sort of.
You know, it's funny, I actually had more trouble putting my list together than yours. Like, or what I thought yours was. And,
oh, really?
Like, if I got rid of Detective Pikachu, everything pretty much would have sat where it was supposed to in that
That
list.
is true, actually, yeah.
So...
I'm pretty confident with some of yours.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you're going to have an easier time, even though I had a difficult time deciding what I wanted to put it as. But maybe that's just, you know, my introspectiveness is garbage. You know, I have trouble analyzing myself. But you are correct, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is my number 4. And not because I think it's worse than all the other games, but just because I loved a lot of the other games so much more because I played them more, basically experienced more of them.
Yeah, like you basically just got off the first island in Odyssey, right?
Yeah, I've done the tutorial and seen the Assassin's Creed Odyssey logo.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it when the logo came on like 5 hours in.
Yeah.
So great.
It is really good, though, that it took so long. And, like, I've been playing it on Nightmare difficulty, so, like, the hardest difficulty. And I've been loving it. It's been great because I am, as I mentioned in John's video, I am a pretty seasoned Assassin's Creed veteran. I've played almost every game to completion, like 100%. I was never a fan of online, so I had absolutely no problem with this game not having any online, like, battle or whatever. I never liked the online play for Assassin's Creed.
Really? I loved that online stuff. It was basically Hitman, though. That's why I liked it.
I enjoyed it for, like, a party aspect, you know, like, we're hanging out with friends, watching people taking turns doing that. That
Yes,
was fun.
That was fun.
By myself, it's just stressful, and trying to do achievements for that,
Oh,
I just
fair
did
enough,
not
yeah.
find enjoyable at all.
Yeah, I probably just liked it for fucking around, not actually trying to win.
Yeah. Yeah, so this game, though, like, I really, really want to put in the time to do it. But, like, part of the problem with this list that I've put together is that some of these games that have come out at different times this year when I've had different things going on. So,
Yeah.
like, when Assassin's Creed Odyssey came out, I was working full-time. So I'm still working full-time. I don't have that much time to put hours into video games anymore.
Yeah.
So it's tough to find time, but I am gonna play it and I'm gonna 100% it. That's my goal.
I will say, like, it's almost a blessing in disguise that you've barely played any of it, because, like, when I beat the game before, like, the last 2 patches came out, so when I beat the game, the level cap was still 50, and now it's 70. So when you come around to it, you're not only going to have all, like, the great patches, like being able to transmog your armor and stuff,
Yeah.
but you'll also have most of the DLC out at that point, so you don't have to wait, like, 2 months to continue with the story.
True.
So you're going to get, like, the best version of it when you actually play it.
Yeah. All right. Number 3, John. What do you think it is? I feel like these top 3 you're gonna have a really easy time with.
I think theoretically they should be. So I think this should be Let's Go Pikachu.
That's interesting.
Oh, fuck.
It's not. That's
Son of a
interesting.
bitch.
I'm glad that I fucked you up.
Ah, damn it. Well, I think I know what it is, but I'll let you say it.
Do you want to have a second guess, or do you want me to say it?
No, I want to save this for number 2 in case I'm right, except number 2 is probably Pokemon now.
Who knows?
No, just go for it.
All right. Number 3 is Monster Hunter World.
Shit. So I got 5 and 4 mixed up and 2 and 3 mixed up.
Well, you don't know what number 2 is.
Fuck. Nah, I'm pretty sure I'm good with number 1.
Okay, sure. If you say so.
Fuck me, okay. Okay, Monster Hunter World.
Monster Hunter World is the first Monster Hunter game I've ever actually committed to. I have owned a Monster Hunter game before. And
Have you?
Yes, actually.
Oh,
I
didn't know
have
that.
Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on 3DS.
Oh, okay.
A friend of mine convinced me to buy it, and I was like, okay, sure. And he was raving about it. He's like, Monster Hunter is so amazing. It's just so good. You gotta do it. Just go play it. And it is so not user-friendly. It is so not meant for people who aren't already in love with the game and have, like, started with it from, like, the bottom up.
Especially on 3DS, fuck.
Yeah, like, the camera angle stuff is so fucked up, and, like, it's just... I did not have a fun time. I barely got started. Like, I tried to do some hunting things with him, and the way zones worked in that game was sort of you like load in between certain zones in a map, and that's rough. Like, because the monsters move around the map, and so in 3
fuck.
Ultimate, it'll run away, and then you have to like go and load in and do loading screens. And Monster Hunter is very unique in a lot of ways, and it's just not something I was ever really exposed to, and so on 3DS it was a bad time for me.
Yeah.
But then with World, where it was like kind of focused around co-op and playing with other people, and everything looked beautiful, and you didn't have to like load into like certain areas of the same map and everything, I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah, you just like load into the map and stay there for like an hour.
Yeah, but the problem is it's only fun for me when I play with friends. I do not enjoy playing it by myself at all, basically. I don't have fun.
I think that goes for like any multiplayer game you play.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. A lot of games I like go and I play by myself. I'm like, this just isn't what I want from this game. So
It's not the same.
like a lot of the other Monster Hunters, I feel had the capability to do things together with other people, but it was sort of intended to be like a single player experience. Monster Hunter World, you could maybe argue the same thing, but I feel like there's more capabilities to play with other people, and so it's just better that way. And I've had lots of fun.
It's nice that there's options. You can choose.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't remember exactly how many hours I put into the game. Probably maybe 130 hours or something into the game.
Okay.
Which is a long time, but one problem with it, I will say, is that sometimes you go and you do a 50-minute hunt and you fail it.
Ugh.
And that sucks, because you get literally nothing if you don't complete it. So 50 minutes of your life gone, and you have to go do it again. So
Would like those kind of ones be like post-game stuff, or would that be like during like the main story, however much there is? Could you still fail and have to do it again?
Like, yes, theoretically, yeah, any fight that you go into, you could theoretically fail and have to do it again. So if you aren't good at the game, or good with your weapon, or, you know, you're just having a bad time, you could theoretically just fail and fail over and over again without like anything, you know.
Yeah, but it's less likely during the main story and more likely post game kind of stuff.
Yes, yeah, 100%. Like, I go back now and I do any of those things, and it's like it's super easy. Like the stuff that's part of the sort of campaign, if you want to call it. Like, it doesn't really have a good story, if I'm being honest.
I didn't think it really did.
Like,
but I assume there had some.
There is a story. Does it make sense? And is it substantial? No, absolutely not.
Okay, like Maple Story too.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of a nothing thing that you don't really give a shit about. There's just people yelling, and there's characters who are like in cutscenes a lot, but don't actually ever do anything or show up or anywhere. Or they're just non-essential. Okay. So, but yeah, it's a really cool game. Like, it basically taught me how to play Dark Souls when John and I tried playing Dark Souls a while back. Like, I learned how to dodge and how to play, I guess, more
action RPG.
Yeah.
It's almost Souls-like, I think, but there's more like verticality compared to Souls.
Yes, 100%.
But yeah, it's nice that it taught you to play like that style of game, which is very hard to get into.
Yeah, but it is a game that I've kind of fallen off now. Like, there's events that happen every couple of months, which is really nice.
That's nice they still support it, yeah.
Yeah, and there's DLC coming out next year, so that's going to be really big.
Is that a Witcher crossover?
That's not part of the main DLC, like, expansion thing, but that is DLC coming out next year. Okay, cool. Right? Which looks really cool.
Yeah.
Like, my problem is I just only ever want to play with friends, and there's so many things out this year that, like, people move on to other things.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I don't know, like, if it maybe should have been number 3, but I put it at number 3 because of the bottom 3 on that list, I've played it the most by far.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had it as number 2 for you.
Right.
Because you've played it so much and you seem to really like it.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I'm so annoyed they delayed the PC release by like 6 months, because by the time it came out on PC, I had no interest in it anymore.
Yeah.
I was so hyped when I first saw it, and now I'm probably never going to play it.
It is a bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, number 3, Monster Hunter World.
Okay.
Number 1 and number 2 left, John.
I feel like I know what number 1 has to be, but you were sure what my number 1 was.
I was very sure what your number 1 was, and I was totally wrong. It wasn't even on your top 5.
This has to... Okay. Number 2 has to be Let's Go Pikachu.
You are correct.
Yay!
Yeah. Let's Go Pikachu. Holy shit, what a game. John beat it in like 2 weeks. I'm less than halfway through the game still at this point, but again, I'm just so busy with work.
Yeah, it's understandable.
But I love it. I absolutely love the game. Like, I was blown away when, like, you first walk out of your house in Pallet Town and it does like a panoramic viewing of everything. I was literally like jaw open, like jaw dropping. Like, the scenery was so amazing and
so nice. God, I played like the whole thing on TV. So like the first time I came out into the world, it looked so good.
Funnily enough, I've played almost entirely in handheld mode, but that's just because that's how I like to play my Switch.
Yes, yeah, me too, generally, but I loved flicking around the Joy-Con to throw the Pokeballs so much.
Yeah, I did buy a Pokeball Plus, so I think I'm going to try playing it on like the TV a bit more, like going forward, just to try it out. But yeah, it is beautiful. It is the best, no contest, the best looking Pokemon game ever made.
Easily.
So
easily.
Like compared to Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon from last year, like the graphics and like the character design is just so much better. Like, okay,
yes.
Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, you have more options to dress up your character and everything, but your character still looks like a fucking twat. Okay, he just does.
This stupid smiling twat.
Yeah, like his face just always looks the same. He doesn't look serious. He's just like staring into space all the time. Your character in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee looks amazing. He's just he's serious, he's motivated, he doesn't look childish. It's great. I love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is definitely my number 2 game. Like I even traded I even bought the Nintendo Switch online service so that I could trade with John and other friends of mine who live around the world, so that I could get a shiny Charmander from Pokemon Go that a friend of mine had for me, so that I could fly around on my shiny Black Charizard.
That was a good call.
It is so amazing. Like, I'm in Celadon right now, and the one problem with it is that it levels up so fucking fast. It's 10 levels higher than everything already in Celadon.
Oh, fuck.
It's like level 42. It doesn't listen to me at all. It like doesn't get shit.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to have a fun time in the grass gym with my one Pokemon that's good against everything in there, not wanting to do anything I say.
Oh,
but
shit.
I look really cool flying around on it, so that's what's important.
Yes, it's worth it.
Yes. And at the end of the day, end game, it'll all be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Once you beat the 8th gym, he will listen to you forever.
Yeah. So yeah, the game is amazing. I'm very happy. I don't know if I'm really happy that I bought it physically, but
it was worth it for the 20% off.
We actually got to 25% off.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Thanks, Amazon.
Yeah, so that was
not
good.
Sponsored. I wish. Okay, I know what your number 1 is.
All right. If you think so.
Like, you're making me doubt, but like, there's no way this game isn't at least on the top 5, and the fact that it hasn't come up yet means it has to be number 1.
All right, sure. Sure, if that's what you think, yeah, let's hear it.
Fuck. Number 1 is 100% God of War.
It's funny you say that, because actually my number 1 for 2018 is in fact Nintendo Labo.
You don't even have a Labo.
That's how you think? I have cardboard.
Shit, I want the steering wheel Labo. I want to try Mario Kart with that.
That could actually be really fun.
Right? That one actually looks pretty fun.
It does, yeah. But no, you're right. It is God of War.
It had to be, right?
Yeah. No, 100%. And it's funny because that might be the game I've actually played myself the least of every game on this list. Because what happened was I got really hyped for it when I saw it at E3 last year. Mm-hmm. And I was like really excited for when it was coming out. And then my cousin, who's going to school out of the country at the moment, was back in town for a little bit. And he was really excited about it too. And so using John's God of War 3 remastered on PS4, we decided to play that in anticipation for this new game to see if we'd want to buy the new game or if we'd like it. And I say we played through it, but really I let my cousin play through it because like I can play through it any time because I have a PlayStation 4 and he doesn't. Mm-hmm. So we played through God of War 3, absolutely loved it, and then I bought God of War, like the new one. And he started playing it again because I was like, well, I can play it after you leave, it's fine. And I watched every single minute of it. I pretty much played it because I was helping him solve all the puzzles and like telling him where to go and everything. I was like, go over there, check over there. I think I saw something over there. Oh, you have to do this, blah, blah, blah. So I was basically playing it, but I wasn't controlling the character.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was amazing. It was actually so amazing that after he left, I bought it digitally, the digital deluxe version. After he left, I went out to an EB Games and I bought the physical collector's edition right afterwards because I loved it so much and I wanted the statue.
You just wanted the statue and like the map and whatever. You didn't need the game.
No. And so like I sold the game to a friend of mine for like a really good deal. Because yeah, that's all I wanted. Because the game is just so amazing, and it won Game of the Year. It is the Game of the Year. Like,
oh, that's true. Yeah, it did get Game of the Year at Game Awards, didn't it?
It is so incredible, and I want to go back and I want to do things like New Game Plus and everything, but I don't even know where to start because another friend of mine went and played it on like the Give Me God of War difficulty, the hardest one, and it was like painful. Apparently, like it is like. You have to do everything perfectly and get so good at the game and know the mechanics and everything. And I want to do that, but I would have to do it in a New Game Plus on mine and my cousin's like save file, which when you do New Game Plus, it makes it even harder. So if we did the Give Me God of War difficulty on New Game Plus, it'd be even more difficult. And then if I wanted to just start it on the normal one, I have to start again from scratch, and so I've been debating for months and months about how I want to approach playing it again.
You'll get there one day.
And that's something that's actually really interesting if you think about it, because I hardly ever, if not never, play games more than once.
That's true, actually, yeah. Because there's just so many games out there that we have now.
Yeah, but like I generally never go back and play a game all the way through again that I love. Like,
especially like a really story-driven one.
Yeah, because the story ones you generally like experience and you're like, wow, that was great. I don't really need to go through it again because I already know what happens.
Yeah.
But like, I think the only other game I can think of that I've ever done that for, aside from maybe a Pokemon game, let's say, is maybe Assassin's Creed 2, and I think I did it so that I could get achievements. That was why I played through it again.
Okay. And there were also just less games around at that point.
Yeah. And so, like, and I guess maybe Halo games where, like, you go through and you have to play stories again, or Destiny, you have to go play story missions or whatever over again. But one that I've chosen to, like, go back and, like, play through, although I haven't done it yet, or
you haven't done it,
but I will, is God of War.
Okay.
Amazing.
I knew it had to be God of War.
It's, honestly, you have to play it because it's so good.
It is on my wish list, and like it's already gone down in price. I think it's gone down to like 25 Canadian, but I'm patient. I'll wait. I'll keep waiting.
Honestly, it baffles me that the game is so low already. Like,
I know, right?
It drops so low because it is incredible. It's amazing. It's one of the best games I've ever played, and it's so beautiful, and the story is absolutely incredible, and the voice acting is like.
Yeah, I could understand if they dropped the price, like, after a year, but, like, within the year, it's already dropped, like, what, 30% or something, permanently.
Yeah, incredible. Absolutely incredible.
But yeah, I'll hold off till it's, like, $10 and I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
I can wait.
I actually bought a God of War loot crate as well, because I love the game so much.
Oh, right, yeah, you did.
The first legendary God of War loot crate, which came with a whole bunch of cool stuff. I'm actually wearing the hoodie that came in that loot crate right now.
Oh, nice. That's like the only good loot crate, right?
Probably.
Fuck loot crate.
I probably wouldn't buy another one.
No, I would never buy another one.
I wanted to buy it at the time.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a good list.
It was, I think so, and no DLC, which is a first, I think, for me.
True, yeah.
This year was hard. I will tell you that I had Detective Pikachu as one that I was thinking about as well.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't make my list because of all the other games.
Okay, that's fair.
And yeah, Destiny 2 Forsaken. But
okay, yeah, I cut Odyssey for Forsaken originally.
Right.
I think I did pretty good guessing those.
No, you did. You did quite well.
Thank you.
Didn't quite get Nintendo Labo, but
it's not real. You've never even touched one.
You're probably right. I have touched cardboard before, though.
I don't know how well you could make your own Labo.
Not well.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Okay. good stuff. Thank you for doing your top 5 things as well.
Oh, no worries. It was fun, and thank you guys for tuning in to listen to us ramble about video games that came out this year.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if we disappointed any of you by not having played Red Dead Redemption 2.
Or other things that... I think we actually covered most of the popular ones between the two of us.
I think so. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is the most glaring one that came out this year that people absolutely loved, and you and I haven't played it and like have an interest, but not enough to go and get it. Yes.
Not enough to buy it twice, because I will only buy it for PC.
Fair.
But when it comes out on PC, I'll buy it like day one, probably.
Fair, yeah.
Whereas you can just wait.
Yeah, I'll wait and wait and wait. Like, it's been so long since I played the first one that I'm kind of like, eh. Like, I got other things on my list that I'd rather play, like all the games I already own, that I'm not in a rush. It'll be 10 more years before the third one comes out, so it's fine.
Yeah, true. And 30 before it comes out on PC.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, well, thank you guys very much for watching this, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!
Bye!